Hi everyone, it's Reverend Dr. Tracy Cox at reverenddratracycox.com. I am a Doctor of Divinity, I'm a spiritual mentor and coach, and I am available worldwide through the internet or here in Aurora, Ontario at my private office. One of the outreaches that I do in my ministry is I work with people that need to heal from narcissistic abuse. The wounds are very deep. Narcissism is rampant in our society, you might have noticed. And I just find that my outreach spiritually is to minister to the people that have been damaged by narcissists. And I have a very active Facebook page, a group. So if you check out my page on Facebook, it's Divine Heart Center. Okay, and that's the Canadian spelling, so CENTRE, and right there you'll see the links to my ministry, and you'll see the links to a free Facebook group that I have. It's a closed group, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, and I have many spiritual wellness techniques that I can help my clients with. There are amazing things that I learned as I was getting my divinity degree. Scientifically proven ways of doing different types of meditation, different types of energy healing. And I'm a Reiki master teacher as well, so a lot of the time I recommend that my clients learn Reiki so that they can give themselves their own daily self-healing, and they can send Reiki or healing energy to the situations that they face as well. So there's so many things that can be done, and I would love to help you. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few little techniques to help you as you deal with narcissists in this world. But stay till the end of the video because I'm going to give a fantastic deal. Right now, I'd like to offer a spiritual breakthrough session, $97, and it kind of gives you a taste test about everything that I do as a spiritual coach. So I would love to talk about that at the end of the video. So, dealing with narcissists in our day-to-day life, sometimes we just have no choice. It can be somebody that you work with. A lot of the time in my practice, I see people that are breaking up with narcissists, and what happens is that they find out while they're going through their own therapy that their ex is actually a narcissist and they're using all these narcissistic tactics. And that can be quite scary and quite difficult to deal with. And one of the techniques that I like to teach my clients is something called going gray rock. And going gray rock is essentially a technique where we think of ourselves as a rock, as a stone, something that's just under the water in a river, and we just let whatever happens roll off our backs. It doesn't ruffle us. We don't change. We are constant. We are rooted. We are confident. All those great things that we want to be. And being gray rock means the way that we get the narcissist to start to leave us alone is we make ourselves so very boring to them, because narcissists are always looking for narcissistic supply, it's called. And narcissistic supply is something that essentially manipulates you one way or another. It can be outrageous behavior that freaks you out. It can be accusing you of something that the narcissist is actually doing. They love that one. Just totally inappropriate stuff that makes you go back on your heel and go, wow, what is happening? That is a manipulation. It's actually a brainwashing technique. With spies, it's actually one of the things to be very unreliable, to be very, you just never know what you're going to get. And narcissists love to use that tactic. So going gray rock takes that away from them, because you don't give them anything. You don't give them any crying, any fear, any freaking out, nothing interesting that they might envy, because they are the kings and queens of being envious. So never tell a narcissist how great your life is going. Right away they will want to take that away from you. So the gray rock technique, I teach that to my clients, really helps in the case of a divorce where you have to speak to the narcissist because you've got kids in common, custody issues, things like that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is essentially using this with coworkers. because so many narcissists are in the workplace, is that you just give them enough information that fulfills your job, but no more. Don't let them in on what's going on in your life because they'll want to pick at it. You just never know. They're everywhere. They walk among us. Narcissists are rife right now. So the way that I like to help people deal with narcissists and all my spiritual coaching clients, so no matter what kind of wounds you're trying to heal from, so maybe it's narcissism, maybe it's actual abuse, there's a million things that can go wrong in this life. And as a spiritual mentor and coach, I know how to help you heal and overcome from those things. And through doing my thesis on meditation, healing the world through meditation, and the scientific studies that different types of meditation can help people overcome situations in their lives, and it's all scientifically proven. And as well, I did my dissertation on prayer, the power of prayer in theory and practice, what scientifically has been covered that we know that prayer can do, and we know it works. There is so much science to back it up. So I teach my clients these different things. And the way that I would like to help you is I would like everybody to take advantage of my spiritual breakthrough session that I'm offering right now. And what it includes, it's $97. Okay, it can be done worldwide. I can do it webcam, on the phone, many, many different ways of getting in touch, and here in Aurora as well. And what I do is I essentially look at you and talk to you, find out what you're going through, what you want to change, how you want your life to go. And I have different scientifically backed techniques that can help you with that. So depending on what your trauma is or the issues are, I can recommend different types of meditation, and also different kinds of energy healing, such as Reiki. I'm a Reiki master teacher, so I really like to teach people Reiki because it's a very straightforward way of learning how to deal with energy, and it just helps most people so very much. It's a really simple way of doing essentially prayer work. And of course, I'm a minister. I believe in God, and I have been doing prayer intercession for people since I was 14 years old. So people that believe in God, that prefer prayer, I can do that for them. People that prefer Reiki and something that's a more scientific approach, I can do that for people as well. I use both. It's all the same energy, and that's the universal life force. So in a spiritual breakthrough session, I'll find out what's going to help you, whether, what type of meditation, what type of energy healing. I'm going to tell you what I see around your energy right now. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do something for you called speaking the word. And speaking the word is ancient. It's essentially a customized affirmation for you, because scientifically affirmations, reading them over, looking at them, have been shown to completely change your energy, your subconscious, and allow you to go forward and do great things. So speaking the word is another thing that I do for you in the session. And the last thing that I do is myself and 3 Reiki masters, myself, who's a Reiki master, and 2 other Reiki masters. So 3 of us will send you Reiki for a month. So you just have to experience it. Distance Reiki, I have many clients who I only see by distance. And with Reiki, once you start sending that energy, all moments in time exist simultaneously. We're sending that energy, sending that positive energy, that universal life force to change things for the highest good of all concerned. It's the same as if I was doing prayer intercession for you. So we're trying to get you to the point where you are expressing your true self, who you really are. And once you start doing that, that's when the magic happens in your life, because your true self does not want you to be mistreated. It doesn't want you to be doing things that you don't want to spend your day doing. And there are ways of getting your life so that it goes in that positive direction. So I would love to help you. Once again, it's Reverend Dr. Tracy Cox at reverenddratracycox.com, or my Facebook page, Divine Heart Center. I would love to work with you, and bless you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon.